Hello. And welcome back. We're a knight of the round table. We love watching cable.
Watching table?
Music
Music is perfect.
This is no longer Hogwarts Legacy. This is some sort of night game.
Apparently. What was the one? Manor Lords.
Yeah. I haven't played that in a little while.
You went hard for like a week. And then
It's still kind of like new, so.
It wasn't
It probably had some bugs in it.
it was what was the word they used for it? I forget.
What are we doing? Do we remember what we're doing?
Loading.
Where is the challenge?
I think so.
We're only like 30%.
Man, it hasn't even been that long since we played.
Quests. No, we want these quests. Not challenges. Alright. LB mentioned Emilia can be found south of Hogwarts and can get the data he wants. I must participate in a broom trial. Right. We wanted to do a broom trial. Return Demiguise moons to Godwin. We need 9 of those to get the next LOL Moral one.
Okay, and I know we were trying to find out where the what's it called? Why am I blanking so bad? That like tentacle thing and the mandrake from that shop that is still closed.
The Daedalian key cabinet, and then we need practice flying near spires, practice flying near Kinbridge Tower, and then we need the venomous tentacula, and then we gotta speak with Serena and the 3 broomsticks. Well, let's go do the broom competition, even though the flying sucks.
Fellow one can bring to an assembly of cauldrons, isn't there?
So no fly zone. I was talking to my friend about it, and she had the same issues with this game. The flying was really weird, and yeah. But there's like some really cool stuff in it as well.
Yeah, it's like we've said, it's weird in that like there's some things that are just like unreal, like they're so good, and like they go well over and above what the expectation would be.
Yeah.
And there's other things that they just completely like shit the bed on.
Right. Like the flying one irks me because it's so bad, and there's no reason why it should be bad, because there's like a set control for flying in game.
Right.
And this one decided to do its own thing.
Yeah.
And it didn't necessarily make it good. It's cool that you can like look around and stuff like this, but all the flight controls, like I can't, like I'm pressing up on my left analog and nothing happening. So I have up and down on my right analog, and then left and right on my left analog.
Weird.
Which it should all be on my left.
But it's also interesting that you
or right.
You really like the fighting in this though. Like some of the mechanics is good.
Yeah, like
but
the fighting's amazing.
Trash, right? Like
yeah. I find the fighting is like just challenging enough to make it interesting, and yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like they wanted to get it out faster.
So then they cheaped out
on certain things.
Or they like ran out of budget.
Yeah, or that someone was on them to get the game out.
Yeah, like timeline. So they like spend all this time developing it beautifully, and then they're like, oh,
yeah.
We were planning on doing Quidditch, but we ran out of time, so that's been banned.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, you could have made easily 5 games for the 5 years of Hogwarts that you're a part of, right? And like my friend said, she was like, The classes suck. I was so excited to go to classes and stuff, and then I got here, and they were
Well, and even like
terrible.
it's gotten progressively worse. Like the first ones, at least you got to do something, and now it's just like a fucking montage.
Yeah, a
of,
little
like,
montage at the end. Yeah.
and that's it. Like there's no, you don't actually do anything. You just watch them like.
Yeah.
Lived here, I wonder.
It's funny because I like the game. As much as like it has its problems, it's a beautiful game, and they've done the world justice like tenfold, and the fighting is really nice, like the wand battle stuff. But the rest of the game is just so clunky.
No, and like I said, that's like, they just not overdid, but they did it like amazingly, and then.
Yeah, it's like they built the world and stuff, and then we're like, okay, now we should actually make a game to go along with this.
You should never have come here.
You should have never come here. Let me on the rocks.
Whiskey on the rocks. One of our survivor friends just posted a meme,
Here we are.
and it says
Mr.
that
Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Thank you.
Jeff, welcome to Survivor. Me, already being medically evacuated for being too sunburned.
Yeah. I read that one earlier too.
Funny.
Yeah. Got a new hand item.
Did you know? Tell me more.
Hello, Imelda. So,
I like that
another
name,
trial?
Imelda.
Of course it's another
Right on.
trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Change your mind about me?
Scared everyone else away.
So, you finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Of course. Let's go.
I'm ready
Strong
to fly.
competition.
Finally.
Could have asked about
a
strong. Who
decent
else was a
challenge.
competition? Was that a compliment?
Yeah. You gotta talk shit.
I do wonder if like flying and Quidditch and stuff was like later on their like plan,
It's probably
because they were
last
so far behind. They just kind of like
moved on.
like threw shit on. They're like,
Oh, it's so hard to like use two analogs to fly. Oh, which way? Oh, that was a bad turn. Where am I going? Oh, I lost it.
left.
Oh, that was bad. It just all of a sudden was like gone out of my view.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Good thing I had such a big head lead. I missed those bubbles though. Bubbles! Because even these trials could have been races as well. Because I also have to adjust my camera
Getting the hang of
when
this.
I turn, too.
with which analog though?
Well, that's the thing, I was like, do with my right. Ooh, I missed one. Super speed.
Oh! Mate!
Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Well, speed it like 20 seconds.
This is rather fun.
Kicked your ass, Melda.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a
I fucked that
reputation for
one up,
talent
too.
around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that.
I'm getting in her head.
But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
Piece of cake.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To
I
race
have a
this
helmet
course
on.
again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
I can't wait till all my
No, it's okay. We did it once. Right. What's the next task? Venomous tentaculas. I think this one's on the way. Yeah. Feldcroft. I didn't realize there were like so many villages around
a lot.
Hogwarts.
And that's the thing, right? Like, so much time is put into the world building.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. They kind of failed the game, really.
Yeah. There's so
And it was
many-
probably someone that was on their ass about getting it made.
I remember reading a book one time like that. Like, I read the first one, and it was like a kind of self-help book. I can't remember which one it was. But, really well done. Like, lots of research into it, lots of thought. Like, and then there was a second book that the first half was really good. And then the last half, he was just rambling. Like, it didn't even make sense.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, like, someone was probably on a deadline.
Yeah. Because even when you're flying, like even if you wanted to adjust the camera, you put the camera on one analog stick,
Yeah.
right? And then you fly with your left or right. It doesn't matter which one. So all your controls are in one, so you can adjust, right?
Yeah.
And then you can adjust the camera. But now, the way they've done it, you have to adjust your camera and fly with the same stick, so you can't adjust your camera to look where you want to go. Oh, shit. Yeah, because I have to like it's so weird because I want to adjust it and I want to look up where I can see, but I can only adjust my view on my x-axis. Like it's not like I can, because if I press these two buttons, it won't let me look up. It's like three-dimensional flying. I need to be able to see where I need to go all around me, just not on my x-axis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because now I gotta find this last balloon. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Why didn't you make me go after that one first? It was way closer when I was coming that way.
Practice flying near Cambridge Tower.
And then we'll do some of the main quests. What was nice about Horizon is it would show you what was closest to you. As far as the map was so nice.
Yeah.
And it was really easy to navigate everything and blah blah blah, right? But this one's not as easy. Oh.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I have new gear. Some new gloves. Oh, mystery gloves. Gotta go to the room of requirement. This is the other thing is like you have to figure out gear, which is kind of a weird thing to do too.
Yeah, it's dumb that you can't, like, store your clothing. That's not realistic at all. Like, you're a wizard that can apparate and fly, but you can't get a closet.
Right. I wasn't even talking about that. It's like I have these mystery items that I have to go
too.
all the way to the room of requirement for. Oh, what's going on here?
Extorting desperate gits suits me just.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
I think I have to go to Hogsmeade as well, which, yeah, we might as well stop at Hogwarts on the way and finish this quest. Return to Madame Koga.
Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back,
I have
Professor.
finished my assignment.
Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
I do find that a lot of these spells are very the same, basically, though.
So the spells are trash too? That's what you're saying?
No, it's getting to a point where, resto momentum. Yeah, this one's just basically, yeah. It's like they didn't know what else to put in for spells, but they wanted to, like, give you more spells.
Just throwing random stuff in. See what sticks.
Yeah.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible.
No, it's
Perhaps
okay. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Let's do this. Sweeping the competition. Got a new broom as well. We're going to take a food break, so we'll be right back. Hello. We're all fueled up. And ready to go.
Now.
Got a new broom. I'll have to take a look at it at the shop. Can't wait to kill it until I get the unforgivable curses. Then I can murder this village.
Back from your latest flight?
You're
I
not-
want to
you're
hear
not on.
all the particulars.
Yeah.
Potato!
How do you talk? How? It might have glitched. Maybe because I walked in there with a wand.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Potato!
How do I talk? Oh, there we go.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant. I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Rolly. I guess we have to. It's under gear, I guess, hey? This is the new one. Or is that the old one? This is the new one? Yeah, this is the new one. Kiki's delivery service.
Oh, I was thinking like old lady, but Kiki. That looks like a mop.
Yeah, right?
One of those like ones that you like twist to get all the water out.
Yeah. We'll stick with this one. I like this one. Looks like a horse. Oh, we have a talent available. There's just so many spells I don't even know what to upgrade anymore. The fire spell, maybe. My core spells, I could keep doing these. Potency. Stun enemies longer. Ooh, that might be nice. Delph.
Kendall. No. No. Go lay down. Tonks. No. Kendall.
Do we want more,
Stay. Stay.
probably. I don't sneak around that much. Let's just do spells. Yeah, we'll do Descendo. I can't wait till this one.
Folks still talk about you taking down. Hello there. Nice to see you.
It's like Michael Jackson.
Got a deep ass voice.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your
Mr.
help
Ryan,
with Rookwood and
interesting.
Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgock. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgock is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgock.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgock, please give him my best.
Did she say how they became friends?
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies.
Oh, I can't remember.
Please, watch your back.
What
we
did
go
it say?
talk to her again? I feel like I missed some of that.
Felt something came up there.
Might I ask you some questions, Serona?
Of course you can.
Sorry, never mind.
If you find Lodgock, please give him my best.
We can always watch it after. I'm ready. You have a thought.
Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
snake contraption. Very
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Mine now, demi-guys.
I love how you can just grab snacks.
Right? I'm just gonna snack. Oh! Hello, my friend.
Did you end up going back to the transfiguration room, or you couldn't find it?
I couldn't find it.
Oh, look, it's your goblin friend.
Yeah. I gotta drink and eat before.
Without paying. Just grab a random mug that was on the counter. Did you hear him?
Hello,
Can I help you
Lodgock.
with something?
Yeah.
Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Look at my helmet.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona
You could
trusts you,
lie about that.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
might
even
know
ask for,
something
like-
Does
that could
Serona
help us
actually
both.
trust us?
A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Oh. Is it a trap?
I would push back. He pushed back against you. How do I trust you? I would. But it's up to you.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn.
I don't know if I feel
Gather
right
whatever
about
supplies
grave
you may
robbing.
need, and meet me near the witch's
I mean,
tomb.
you already did with the thing that was stolen from Peeves with the lovers, like the Azkaban quest.
The Azkaban quest.
Yeah.
Which one?
Because the girl was sent to Azkaban for years over the murder of her alleged lover. And then you had to go to get his notes.
Yeah, but I had permission from the ghost to do that. It's not like I was like doing it against it. Like I'm actually going to retrieve a stolen, like basically steal an item from a grave. Right?
Yeah.
Because trolls are like, or not.
What about all, like the zombie things?
Are
that you
these
went-
trolls? Goblins.
Goblins.
Because goblins very much are like, they sell you something, but after you're done with it, it goes back to goblin kind. That's how goblins work, right? That's how their belief
I'm
system.
ready.
They believe all of goblin artifacts
There's
are theirs.
no time to lose.
So it's more of a loan. So essentially, it's like
What precisely is the relic I'm
Um,
to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet
Netflix.
of Lodgock.
you know, you rent the
witch
movie, they
considered
take it back.
herself a
Yeah.
collector and purchased the
So
helmet
that's
as a
what
trinket. She cared
Godric
not what pain
Gryffindor
she
sword
caused
is
the goblins.
goblin made,
Goblins
right? And that's why
believe that
goblins
the rightful
covet it.
owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
There you go.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may
Myriad, what does
surprise you
that
to
mean?
know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable.
Big, I assume.
It is the reason I find
Or
myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
I like how we just accepted that we're gonna go grave robbing. It's like we're like when we went and stole stuff from the Weasley for the Weasley
Yeah, that
kit,
one was
too.
real dodgy.
Oh, this is pretty dodgy too.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm saying that one was dodgy too.
Yeah. I was like, so I don't know how I feel about this shit.
And it's like to progress the plot, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Like I know, I'm thinking Skyrim. My roommate, she refused to do any of like the, you know, those dark crystals, like the black ones.
Oh,
They were like
soul gems, black soul gems.
she like wouldn't use them. She straight up refused.
Oh,
And,
I
like,
use them all the time. They're so good.
Yeah, and but it was like a moral thing for her that she's like, nope. I know it's a game, but nope, not going there.
I was like, fuck you.
Well, she said she played it through like the first time, and there was that one with like the priest and the possession and stuff, and she like refused to touch that one. She's like, nope.
The priest and the possession.
There was like one that was like, you were going through the city, and someone was like, help me, someone, and she would just like ignore it. And I'd asked her about it. She's like, yeah, it was this like priest. It was this priesthood thing, and they like summoning demons or something. And she's like, nope, not touching that with a Julie feet. Slice a frozen enemy. Whereas with this one, you don't really have a choice. My favorite one, where you can choose to fight or not, is Undertale? Is that what it's called? It's such a good movie. Nice. Well met.
You did. Come on, Mr. Goblin. Hurry your ass up. I'm following him, but he's going slow as shit.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Got itty bitty legs.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Yes, why am I stealing
What about this
a helmet from a
makes
grave?
it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic.
Can I keep it?
Forged during a time of
So,
unity among
what
the
about
Goblin
Horizon?
clans. It inspired
How many graves
greatness,
did you rob
that
there
is,
from the
until
ancients?
it was no longer
Just
ours.
wondering.
Then it
Yeah, but I'm a
became
fifth-year
something else.
student in this.
A symbol
And a
of what has been
Hufflepuff.
lost, of all that wizard kind
There's a
is
difference.
taken from us.
And in a lot of
Reclaiming
games I
it
don't
would mean
care.
a great deal to Goblin kind.
For some
And
reason in
to
this one I
Lodgock.
care.
He would be grateful to me. should
Mostly because I
return
don't feel like I have the option to say no.
Right.
Right? I need it to progress this plot. So I feel like I'm
I feel like
obligated
you have
to do this.
grave rob for Horizon too, like a lot.
Like what?
Well, anything you took from like the ancients, like any of it.
Technically, that's
You
not
literally
grave
went
robbing.
into Pharaoh's. Oh, spoiler! Just heads up if you haven't done the second Horizon. Just mute for the next like 30 seconds.
Or watch our
Or watch our
previous
stream.
playthrough. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Or you literally go into Pharaoh's tomb.
Yeah, but that's more archaeology than it is like
So
grave robbing.
what is the difference between archaeology and grave robbing?
Good question. No, they were dead too long,
Well, how long
and
is
they
this
destroyed the
person
world.
dead?
This is like a proper grave.
Pharaoh's
Those-
tomb was like messed up though.
Yeah, his was messed up.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less
Does
so.
he have cataracts?
No, cataracts look different.
Don't
Well,
suppose
something
you
up
have
his
any
eyes.
idea what could
Yeah.
be waiting for me inside the tomb.
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance.
Oh, she's
she
a dark
may
witch.
encounter the
I'm
dark
okay.
protectors, known as Inferi. The foul
okay again.
creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It's a good thing you got that talent for fire.
Light, force, and fire. Do we need to set up like a
Probably.
light fire combo?
deck.
Yeah. I'm ready.
It all
like
seems
Magic
clear
the
to me now
Gathering
that we're
now.
here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here. Till your
Well,
return.
until next time,
Please be careful.
see ya.
Bye.